I had never been curious about my family history, but a rumored link in my lineage to Genghis Khan piqued my interest. I wonder if this was written for me in particular. But anyway, back to the sentence. So they've underlined piqued. And this form of piqued, or this spelling of piqued, P-I-Q-U-E-D, one meaning of it is to stimulate. And so this would be, it stimulated my interest, which is exactly what the person saying the sentence wants to say, that this rumored link stimulated their interest. So this another way, let me write this, stimulated their interest, which makes a lot of sense. And just the phrase piqued my interest is something that you would hear a lot, and it's spelled, the piqued part is spelled P-I-Q-U-E-D. Now, piqued could mean other things. It could mean to irritate, but especially when people are talking about piqued my interest, hey, that piqued my interest, that means, hey, that stimulated my interest. So this is the right spelling. This is the right use of it. So I would say no change. Now let's look at these other choices just to make sure that we feel good about ruling them out. So peak, P-E-A-K, that's like a mountain peak. So the top of the mountain. That's a mountain peak. So if you use it as a verb, you could say he peaked the mountain, which means that he got to the top of the mountain. But that's not what we're talking about right over here. Now P-E-E-K, that's to kind of, look look when you're not supposed to, so to speak. Look, he peeked through the keyhole, or she peeked through her fingers when she was playing hide and go seek. To peek, this is kind of just to kind of look when you're not supposed to. So peek, or to kind of look very very quickly. So that wouldn't be it. And opaqued. Well, this is a complete, this doesn't even sound the same. At least these first three, peaked, and peaked, they all sound the same. But opaque means something that you can't see through. And so I guess opaqued would mean, I guess imagine if you had a window. I've actually never used the word opaqued in everyday language, but if you had a window that is clear, and then you paint it with stuff that you can't see through, I guess you would have opaqued that window. So anyway, I would rule that one out as well.